Hey, my little goofballs. Bold, don't forget to hit the like button for me if you get a second. I know you usually forget. Appreciate that. All right, let's try to get loaded in here and let's see. Let's see if it actually loads for us. We didn't crash any last night, did we? Dislike, doesn't matter. Nobody will be able to see you dislike my videos now, but me. Please, everything still be here. Okay. We're still good. Okay, the people disappear after loading in. Wah, 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 wah. One thing that I was thinking about today. Oh, Drew, get out of here. Got to get rid of the mammoth for now. Get rid of all this. What we need to do, like this little exhibit is too tiny for these guys. So we're going to get rid of these. The Camarasaurus. We're going to get rid of these guys. And we'll do them a bigger exhibit kind of as we move down. Like this, something will be in here. But just they're just too big for this little bit of a space, I think. So got that off our list. You spin me right around. We need to get a restaurant and some stuff in. What are you all doing up on these rocks? Oh, hold on. Are you all still only hearing them out of the out of your right ear? I think hold on. Let me just check something. Okay, so you can hear both ears, both speakers. Good deal, good deal. Simply Savannah's come by for some more PK. Savannah will leave in like 2 minutes, though. Hi, guys, just stopping by real quick. Coming home from work. Gotta go grab supper. Now I feel like we kind of know what we're doing again, so there's not a... Oh, maybe she didn't want to come off the rock. Now I feel like tonight we can take our time a little more and like not have Silver Fox rush me. And maybe we can get some cool building done. Yeah, Savannah will probably start streaming here in like 2 minutes. Actually, I'm stuck at work tonight, so grateful for the background noise. I do have an event at 6, so I will bail at that point. That's Silver Fox. Why, I oughta. Yeah, control you. You know, that's another thing about Savannah. Like, I was sitting here, like, for 3 hours streaming for, like, 120 people, and Savannah just casually drops in, like, the last 10 minutes, and she's like, oh, that's Dan. I forgot, Control U gives you all dinosaurs, and if you hit backspace, it gives you, like, $1 million. And I'm like, Savannah. 3 hours and 20 minutes in, and you all decide to bring me this information. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate it. Shots fired. Yeah, you know, Savannah, like I said, just waited, you know, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Hey, better late than never. Just kidding. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, what's up, Gaming Hyena? You know, that actually doesn't look too bad, kind of on that curve right there. Are Bronto burgers made of Brontosaurus? I hope not. Drew had a cheat today, too, for unlimited money. Yeah. It is the backslash. That will give you $1 million. At least I told you yesterday. I didn't tell Drew until today. Damn it, Drew. You shouldn't have told him today. You should have just let him keep struggling. He'd have been messaging us, is there any way you guys know how to freaking make money? I've been trying, like, since the beta released, and, like, I cannot make any money. I keep having to restart my parks. Oh, you know what, Gaming Hyena? Unfortunately, you can't right now. You'll have to wait until the early access, which is in April. It's kind of closed. Yeah, I let my game run all night to collect science points, and then Savannah told me this morning about Control U. Yeah, you know, Savannah just kind of casually drops that on us. Oh, by the way, guys. Oh, I'll tell you one thing Drew did figure out today that I didn't notice and Savannah didn't tell me about. Look, it's not just mulch. These pieces aren't just mulch. Look, you can change them over to gravel as well. Isn't that awesome? Look, you can still kind of do the little planet coaster trick too. The gravel almost, if you can play with it enough, it'll go underneath the path. I even offered them feet picks for it, and they just blocked me. It was weird. Damn it, Bold. If the feet picks didn't work, they're serious about it. Sorry. Yeah, you know, I didn't think this was ever going to get here. And then, because, you know, like I would do, like, you guys saw, I would tweet out every once in a while, like, you know, 57 days until beta drops, or, you know, like we were keeping up with it. And they are going in there. That's awesome. I think it's like Savannah said, even if they're not using it, if you build stuff like that, they walk up on it. So that's cool to see them actually use the little step. Hey, babysitting you two is hard, okay? I do my best. That's for sure. We are not the easiest. We're not the easiest little fellas to take care of. And one of the devs, she told me last night, as a matter of fact, I'm going to try it out here. Hey, what's up, B4 Aviation? Hey, Cybers. No, Drew, the waterfalls aren't in here yet, they tell me. Like they're going to be a part of it? Okay, so the devs, she told me if I click on this middle, click on this middle icon. Huh, I thought they were saying like it would just it would do all 3 access points. Like it would grow the tree for you proportionally at once. Instead of like, you see how now like you kind of have to do all 3 to make it not look weird. I thought she was saying this middle button kind of did them all 3. Oh, I see what you all are saying. The little... Okay, I thought she meant like in the middle of this. But okay. Awesome, awesome. Cool, cool, cool. That is cool. Good tip. Mekaru is back. Mekaru helped us like unbelievably yesterday in front of all those people. I do not know what I would have done if Make was not here with us. Bold with dad joke time. Yeah, early access is set for April as of right now, guys. So that is when we'll really kick things off and you guys will be able to play with me. Hey, what's up, Jay Jurassic?
Oh, Daddy.
I need to like get that. I need to get that Elgato Stream Deck and just have that set up as a recorded sound. It will just... No, I would abuse it, wouldn't I? I would just go too crazy with it. We do not need that. The beta is going to be hella updated hard. Expect like at least weekly. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Mao and all them were saying. It's not going to be like alpha that kind of just received a few and then, you know, they kind of moved on to getting beta ready. Beta is going to be heavily, heavily updated. Why did that sound like a totally different person? What? Yeah, Pi, you've never heard Oh Daddy before? You know, I actually first got that off of Wild Hogs. You all ever see that movie with Tim Allen and Martin Lawrence? It was the cop. And remember, he rolls up on him, and they're all in that. They're like all in that pool naked, and the one guy stands up, and the cop is like, "Oh, Daddy." That's where I originally got that from, Wild Hogs. Oh, Poppy. It's just so iconic when you say it like that. It kind of gives Drew the shivers, though. Like, hey, it's just Oh Daddy. It's like John T's Hey You moment. Like I get a royalty check every time somebody says that. We do need to pick out something to live in there, though. Whoops. This is a little groan over here. Love that movie. Yeah, it was just one of those, it was so dumb, like, I love it. It gives us all the shivers. Hey, thanks, Warpath. Look at my little archway entrance here. Everybody's got to pass underneath the entrance rockway, which we kind of need some stuff out here too. At least some rocks and some trees. Maybe do a bathroom over here. I vote Protoceratops. That may work. And Warpath has some awesome content too, guys. If you want to, he is definitely with me and keeping up with this Prehistoric Kingdom content. Maybe a giant statue of Bold. No, Claire, the oh daddy doesn't give you all shivers. It's when I make my other weird little noise. You know? That one. Do you play Jurassic World Evolution 2? I have not, but it looks gorgeous. But I have not actually got it myself. Simply Savannah, who's probably making fun of me in the chat here somewhere recently, she has a cool couple playthroughs going on with it right now. This really, honestly, this is just more my jam. Hey, Primal. Yeah, new DLC's coming out for it this week, I believe. Not really my jam. Prehistoric Kingdom is more my thing, just because of all of this customization. And, you know, you can do cool things with Jurassic World Evolution 2 over 1, but you can't do this level that, like, my brain needs. So I've kind of just not really stepped into it. I might get it on sale one of these days. I just don't see covering it. But in Frontier's defense, Dahlia was going to send me a key. So we can't come after them. I just, like, you know, kind of didn't want to take a key with not having any inclination to really cover it. That's kind of crappy. Just take free keys to, you know, from gaming companies and not really cover the game for them. And after I learned more about it, I knew I probably wasn't going to cover it that much. So I just kind of, you know, kind of backed out of that. Oh, Estan gets a lot of keys. You won't believe how many weird little games I have to turn down. It gets a little overwhelming. I couldn't imagine, like, you know, like this is just me getting, you know, all of this stuff. I couldn't imagine like like what the massive YouTube. That's why most of like the big YouTubers, like they have people that check their emails for them. There's like a whole, you don't even get to talk to them. It's like a screening process. Like you're talking to an assistant. You're like, you know, they've got channels you have to go through, you know. But with me, it's just me. So I kind of like filter all these little PR. And I had a lady email me a couple days ago that wanted me to, look at that, climbing up the rock. I had a lady email me wanting me to review a laptop light, like a light you clip onto the top of a laptop. And I'm like, I don't even have a laptop. And then this other person wanted me to review what did she want me to review? Something you stick in it was like a car cup holder. I mean, it was like a warmer that you stick in your cup holder and you plug it up to your USB port in the car, and it, like, I guess keeps your coffee warm on the way to work and stuff. But I was like, yeah, these guys will laugh me. I'm like, my channel's not really set up for that. Like, these guys would laugh me out of here. It's like, thanks, but... Like, I could see reviewing, like, gaming-related stuff. Like, you know, obviously, like, if a company wanted to send me a set of headphones or a mouse or a wireless keyboard, you know, something related. But if I just roll up here with you all with like an underwear warmer, you know, or like a bath back scrubber, you guys are going to be like, what the hell? Has somebody hacked his channel? Hey, I'll tell you what though, I really thought this one thing was a scam at first. because it just, the whole thing just, it was kind of worded a little scammy. And the lady was like, we'll give you this company that I'm doing research for is paying out $70 gift cards if you will do a survey for us. It's going to take you like 15 minutes and we'll send you the gift card. And so I was like, well, okay. You know, I found her on LinkedIn, and she was like, worked for that company. And then I like Googled the email, and it all seemed legit. So I said, yeah, sure, send it over. And she sent me, you know, the survey, and I logged on and, you know, did all the questions. There's a lot about YouTube and stuff. And I'll be damned if about 30 minutes after I did that survey, she sent me like like when those companies do online gift cards, it's not like they mail you a gift card. It's like you go to this website like GitHub or some kind of website. And sure enough, I had a $70 gift card waiting for me that I could use at Amazon, like anywhere. And so it was not a scam at all. They were just looking for, she was just a marketing firm looking for YouTuber answers. And it was a bunch of YouTube questions. But yeah, $70. Hey, Emily, she's good. She is with her grandma and grandpa and mom right now. They went over to eat supper with them this before I even got off work, so they're probably about to show back up here soon. But she's good. Casey said she had a really good day. She hung out with Punky. Oh my gosh, I gotta show you all. I sent this to Drew and Savannah today. Look at the picture that Casey texted me when I was on lunch. Hold on. One momento. They were nap buddies today. Casey texted me this and I'm like, I want to go home. Look at these two little goofballs. Pumpkin thinks she's a little mama. She like takes care. Like if Emma cries, she'll like run up to her. She just, yeah, she's all about some Emma. I have a little guy getting ready to turn 1 on Friday. Oh, happy early birthday. You'll have to tell him happy birthday from us. Hey, thank you, Before Aviation. Once I get contacted to film some stuff for a horse training documentary, and it didn't seem super legit, so I didn't do it, though. Thought, who's going to care? It ended up being a huge thing with incredible people. You know, that's it. Like, sometimes you have to trust your gut, still do a little bit of research, you know, just to kind of make sure it's not a stranger danger. But that's what I did with that lady, and $70. It took me like 15 minutes. But yeah, that's little Emma and Punky early this morning. Hey, thanks, Dennis. Thanks, Claire. Cybers. Bye. I am currently making a helipad. You know, I can't wait until they get us, until we get the transport rides. I don't know if that's something that's coming before early access. I'm just kind of hoping it is. Stan is hoping for a mod, because I just want to see how they did it. I want, you know, monorails, whatever they decide to do. You know, guys, the only thing about the Protoceratops is, though, hey, thanks, Silver Fox. They're so tiny. I was thinking about just making a petting zoo. Like, they're too tiny for this massive enclosure. Like, you know? So I was thinking of almost doing like just a little tiny one, like on this corner for them. Packy Rhino would be good in there. We could do like a whole herd of them in there. I just learned we have a lot of terrain paints. I thought there were only the 4 that pop up when you click the terrain. Oh yes, now we did discover that. When you pull this up, if you look down here and you click on the temperate, coastal, we have we got a bunch of options. I hope we get a different entrance type because the deep dark hole into the void makes me anxious. Make a mammoth. Oh yes, we're going to get a Mammoth Valley going. Yeah, Claire, these little guys are so tiny, you'll be like, okay, that makes sense. Yes, that can be a petting zoo. We'll still keep a little bit of path separation, though. But these guys are like tiny, tiny. It's like the one thing I was telling Drew and Savannah about this game is it is so satisfying. Like everything you go to do is satisfying. Like from the path to the paint to the fence to the... I mean, it's like satisfying. With my park, I'm trying to set everyone up in different locations based on where their fossils were found. I'm also trying to do it chronologically, so Triassic creatures first. That's a cool idea. Awesome idea on that, Dennis. Protoceratops would honestly probably be more dangerous to humans than most dinosaurs. They're like little boars. Uh-oh. All right, Claire, maybe we wouldn't want this to actually be a quote-unquote petting zoo. I agree. I've got my Protoceratops in with a flock of Dinoceras and a pair of Tarbosaurus, and I can't find the little dudes anywhere. Yeah, we pulled them up on stream last night, and I was like, oh my gosh, those little guys they are tiny, tiny. I love all the color wheel option. I mean, just how, that's an option to us. Hey, thanks before. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. We'll get some little protos in here. Cybrus, Silver Fox said earlier, you are really into the Valheim mood right now. The last time I played that, I swear it had to be with Drew. I just have not played that in a while. Put some micro raptors in the petting zoo. Cybers is back with some Valheim action. Valheim. I like the little green ones. All the coolest people play Valheim. Well, I hadn't played since March. Their little group has been having fun, so I thought I'd try it out again. I'm always tempted with it. They do seem like they're having fun. It's like Claire and Basic Builder and Cybrus, Silver Fox, Poison Blade, and Bold. They almost tricked me into it, and then I'm like, I don't want to spoil their fun because I'm just like not into it. But I haven't played in months and months. I haven't played Valheim, but I enjoy watching other people play. Oh, Savannah, I think you'd like it. You'd have fun. Wish we had some thinner concrete pillars. Yeah. They kind of sound like the little shriekers from Tremors. Or Tremors 2. Fun fact, you guys probably didn't know this about me. Like, my favorite movie of all time is the original Tremors with Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward. All the coolest people. And then me and Bold. Nah, you guys are cool. Come on, Claire. You can be cool sometimes. Just kidding. Claire's cool all the time. What am I looking for here? Animal care, that's it. Mama. Estan, I hope you're getting into some breakwater at some point. I'd say we will. Now, remember though, Silver Fox, I won't be covering the early access release on Thursday because remember, we're going to be back here at 7:30 to go live with the Game Awards. But yeah, guys, remember early access for Breakwaters. It goes down Thursday. Yes, and Savannah, that is probably like, you know, Savannah and I have a lot of games like out there on our radar, but like some are just, you know, years off or haven't materialized. But Park Beyond, I think, piques our interest more than like anything remotely happening. Like, that is just, I think is going to be a really, really interesting title for us to cover. Of course, mine and Savannah's luck, it'll probably come out like right at the same time when Planet Coaster 2 is about to come out because that's just, you know, it's just how it goes. But, yeah, Park Beyond. Really, really interested about that. We might want to go ahead and do this secondary fence, since especially Pi said these guys can be a little dangerous. Think wild boars. Oh, we got a spinner. Oh, we got 2 spinners. So many games, so little time. Ain't that the truth? I'm supposed to cover Hunt Showdowns. They sent me a key. So they're expecting coverage. All right, they're going to town. They're all they're all joining in on it. Yeah, exactly. These games always release right on top of each other. For real. Those big old beaks have a lot of force behind them. They can and will take your arm off. Record this. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm going to record this for just a few seconds. All right, this will be a good Instagram, TikTok length. It's about 20 seconds. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I'll do Night at the Roxbury's on that. She's dizzy. Dance party song time. You know, I actually don't know the name of that song. It comes up in the Epidemic Sound playlist, but I've never thought to like, what is the actual name of this? I need to get that on recording before it goes away. Yeah, they'll be putting a patch out for that soon. All we'll have is our memories if one of us doesn't. I just recorded about 20 seconds of it. We will only have our memories. Of the raving Protoceratops. We kind of need to get some music going, don't we? Normally I play some tunes for you guys. Maybe we'll come across our dance music. Hold on a minute. We shall try. There we go. Yeah, I stand beatboxing this evening. This game is just so chill, though, and so fun to build in. There really, honestly, there are just a few things that I want to change in the controls to make it a little more like Planet Zoo. But for the most part, like I can build pretty much how I want to, pretty uninterrupted. Don't really have any problems at all, like Claire says, at all. At all. I'm like, Claire, are you trying to say a tool? Like a hammer? Like a tool? Or at all? She's like, yes, a tool. I'm like, okay. I really don't speak. Claire's like, I wish you'd stop telling people that. I don't speak like that. She's just calling you a tool. A tool. Man, I'm liking this so far. We're like making a big circle around the lake here. Got to get some carnivores in soon, though, you know? Got to have some carnos in here. I don't want to expand too fast, though, and not, like, pass up on detailing. Like, we don't want to just keep rolling out through here and kind of just like, you know, leaving cool ideas behind that we should try. That Rexy statue is so big, you can probably see it from PK space. I know. Scaling is, it is just huge. Hey, what's up, Leaf? You little nerd? Leaf's probably actively trying to bring, like, lions and elephants into Prehistoric Kingdom. Like, literally right now. I think that's another thing Claire said I was saying wrong. She's like, Estan, it's not literally. She's like, it takes you like 8 seconds to say that word. It's literally. I'm like, Claire, get out of here. Tell me how to say my frickin' flapping, racking words. It's kind of interesting how the carnivores can consume meat now, and yet they can't hunt yet. All that'll be coming. Estan, you overestimate my interest in PK right now. I'm going to wait for the bug fixes to come out first, but it looks neat so far. See, that's why I just don't get Leaf. Like, Leaf's like literally losing his mind over Jurassic World Evolution 2. And Prehistoric Kingdom, he's like, it's okay-ish. I mean, it's kind of stupid, but I mean, I might pick it up on a Steam sale one of these years. I don't know. Whatever. I don't correct anyone. Is it pick on Claire not tonight or something? Claire, that's every night. Just neat or neato burrito. All right, Savannah, see you later on. Don't talk down to people. I was fine until S-Dan and his cronies. Hey, I don't have any cronies. The thing is, when they're picking on you, they're leaving me alone for a few minutes. Sure. We're hosting an executive event for Petco. It's just me holding animals for them to pet while they get to drink cocktails in front of me. Don't let the animals like pee on the Petco executives. Where are... Oh, they're down here. I was about to say, where did the logs go? Claire pretends to be innocent, but I heard she trashed Silver's Valheim house and built an anatomically correct statue on his roof. Oh yeah, Leaf, you know this is my jam. Like anything like any kind of style I can build in like the Pacific Northwest style, I am like there for it. See, Savannah? I'm just bringing out our mini horse because she's easy and stands like a statue. Sometimes when I take the back way home, I see a little miniature horse at this farm I pass by. But she's usually out there by herself and seems kind of lonely. I don't know why I speak to any of you. What happened to Silver Fox's house has nothing to do with moi. Come on, Claire, you love us. We're your buddies. Claire, you know what bold says. If we don't pick on you, we probably don't like you very much. Because we are bullies. That's what she said. Come on, clear up for me. Love languages bully. My buddy Leanne at work said she said she read a book, I think, called The 5 Love Languages. She said, you need to read that. You would be really interested about like what you think it says about, like what you think about yourself. And like when you read that book, like she said, it's just really interesting. The comparisons it kind of makes. And you're like, I am like that. I do need kind of that positive affirmation. It's like, it's, you know, it tells you like how millennials have to be treated different in the workplace than like, say, a boomer does or a Gen Xer. Like all of the different love languages of the different generations of people are like completely different. Primal, I like it. I think there's a lot that's going to keep us interested for longer than the alpha did. Like I think we can take this a lot of different directions that alpha was just you know, kind of held us back. You're all bullies. I'll start bloody correcting all your English if you don't stop. Which Claire would know. If you all don't know, she is actually an English teacher. I've read that book. It's really good. I know. Yeah, Emily, she told me. She said I need to get that. Okay, in that vacant lot that we've removed the Camarasaurus from, what should we put? I feel Parasaurolophus. I feel like they need more of a water habitat. Yeah, Claire, it's called The 5 Love Languages. Claire gonna learn us something real good like. Yeah, help us, Claire. Bing. Fluffy Pachyrhinosaur. You think that would look good in there? This guy? Paratorum. Hey, what's up, Troy? Thanks for swinging by, buddy. We're trying to decide what we want to put in this big enclosure that we had some larger guys in. You're all beyond help. I believe that's the Alaskan subspecies, so that's why they added fluff, because of how cold it would have been. Interesting, interesting. Well, we are going to have us quite a little herd here when these get done. And this will be their new home. See, they'll have a lot of room. With the Camosaurus, we're gonna need a little more space. Yeah, like in the 5 love languages, I am 34. Wait, am I 33 or 34? I was born in I was born in 1987, September 1st. Okay, I'm 34. Good 34. When you get to your 30s, it's like they all just kind of run together. Like I could be 30, but I could also be 34. Mine is it says like people my age in the workplace excel better when when achievements are like publicly recognized, like when you're called out for doing a good job in like in front of the company or in a company email. There's like nothing psychologically better you could do for a 30 to 34 year old than like publicly calling them out for a good job, apparently. According to this book. Which is true. Like, I definitely think that's true. Like, I'm almost like with my psyche, it's like, you know how people say, like, well, you should do a good job no matter what the recognition is. Which is true, but, like, psychologically, I think I need that, like, upper level recognition to feel kind of like I'm doing a good job. Even though I could be doing a good job, it's like when upper level management like tells you you're doing a good job, it's just something with the affirmation of that. It's like, yeah, they notice I'm doing a good job, or they're not just taking me for granted. Which it's just, like I said, it's just weird. It's just a psychological thing. And some people in the book are completely opposite. They do not want to be called out like in front of the store or the office. And that's a love language? Yes, that is. I'm not sure which one that is, but that is one of the love languages. Public affirmation, I believe. But it's definitely more of a millennial thing. The older generations do, what was their big one? We're talking like 55 and older. I can't remember what theirs were. Of course, another big one on the millennial side of things is rewarding with pay. They're big on rewarding them with pay increases, which you think would be everybody. Like everybody would, like we need more pay, but that was a big thing. Like pay affirmation. As a mid-20s, I want the upper management to notice me and recognize it and not ever publicly call me out for anything ever, because I don't need or want that. Yes, please reward with pay. So see, Troy does not want to be called out publicly, good or bad, but if you think Troy's doing a good job, pay him more money. That is Troy's affirmation. Just, okay, where's the money? Rewarding with pay? What the F does that have to do with love? I don't know. What was Gen Z? Gen Z, I think, was looking for quick promotion, I believe. Gen Zs want to rise fast. They don't want to stay like a front desk clerk for 2 or 3 years. Gen Zs want to accelerate their career fast. They don't want to like work their way up, which, you know, could be a good thing or a bad thing. They have a lot of drive, according to the book, but not a lot of patience. And remember, I think Gen Z, those are like now you're 20-somethings, you're like, that's before, that they came after the millennials, I believe. Yeah, the Gen Zs do not like to feel like they're spinning their wheels and there is no room for promotion or growth. You guys have to pick that book up. It's interesting. I think we got a lot of millennials in the chat. Yeah. Pretty accurate as a Zoomer myself. I only have patience for my art. We are a rabid generation. There we go, guys. Yeah, that describes any young 20-something. No patience. These guys are cool. Now see, this was a good spot for them. See kind of how much space they have? And they can herd, get down in the water. We hate ourselves, but simultaneously want to both dismantle the proletariat and kill God. You guys are an interesting bunch. And then you've got Drew, who literally like doesn't even know what he's going to have for dinner tomorrow. Like, does not even think that far ahead. But is pretty patient. Drew's pretty patient. Now that's what I'm talking about. I feel good about this through here now. Really, really good choice on our little packy rhinos. Very interesting wording. And they have actually brought us up to 1.5 stars almost. That's cool. So you either want to be told you're doing a good job, be paid well for doing a crap job, or be promoted quickly no matter what. What a way to sum up love. Who wrote this book? Hope we got no Generation Alphas in this chat right now. Y'all too young. All right, Claire, you'll have to look it up. It is... Wait, maybe I'm thinking about a different book. The 5 Love Languages, How to Express Heartfelt Commitment to Your Mate, is a 1992 book by Gary Chapman. What are the 5 love languages? Oh no, this is it. Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, act of service, receiving gifts. Well, what in the world was Leanne telling me about then? What? No, Emily, I'm thinking because because you knew what I was talking about, but this is like the 5 love languages for like a couple. But I thought she said this tied into workplace love languages. I'm gonna have to call her. This is kind of like aggravating me now. What was that book she was telling me about love languages and the stuff you do at work? There was a love language test that passed around my big fam last year. It was a website, 11 categories. They maybe have one specifically for the workplace? I don't know. I'll have to ask her. Hold on a sec. Okay, guys, I totally had that whole story mixed up. That was the lady that I work with. It kind of got mixed up when we were talking about the 5 love languages, but it was actually a class that he was taking at work that was talking about the millennials and what each group needs. So forget that about the 5 love languages is a thing. Like, that really is a book, but it was a totally different, like, little like a training class he was going through about the workplace and millennials and Gen Zs and yeah. Wrong subject. I am really liking this. Typical S-Dan, messing up the punchline. Damn it. Sorry. I thought I had us on the right track there. But it's not actually a book. It was a training course. Hey, what's up, Alligator Man Club Dog? So nothing to do with love languages then? No. Scratch that from your mind. Completely different set of circumstances. Not to do with loving your soulmate. Can I tell you what I am in love with, though? This tree brush. That's my love language is Prehistoric Kingdom's tree foliage painter. Hey, I did teach y'all a little bit about love. It's just kind of the wrong context of what I was thinking it was. Teach you some S-Daddy love. I still told Bold I want to get on here and do like a Lord of the Rings like reading stream on here with you all one of these days. Like just get on and start us a book. And just like, I see them on Twitch all the time. It's like just a hang out and chill stream while we like go through a book together. I think that'd be cool. Of course, Bold said she wanted me to like read the Twilight series or something. And I'm like, I barely got through the movies. It's Christmas. It's time to reread Lord of the Rings anyway. See? 50 Shades of Grey. We should do that with Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings for the win. I'm reading The Fellowship of the Ring right now. Also, don't read Twilight. I'll buy an S-Daddy love language book. Don't tempt me. All right, let's think about this. Not think. What's up, David? Twilight would be good if it was about literally any other characters in the book than Edward and Bella. Yeah, you all get some credit. I'm rereading the Harry Potters right now. I had a Harry Potter marathon a couple weeks ago. It was like maybe about a little over probably right before Emma was born. We had like a big Harry Potter marathon. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun to get some Lord of the Rings action going. Just let me read to you all and put you to sleep. We could just have story time with S-Dan. Hope they fix the fur shader in the hatchery. Yeah, it's looking a little clumpy right now, isn't it? It's just not looking natural. Not very natural at all. Gotta have a burning fire going on stream when you read to us? Yes, I'll need to find some kind of cool... I've got to find some kind of cool background to do that too, you know? I'll figure something out. I mean, you got to be good at reading bedtime stories for Emma. Might as well practice on us. Hey, that would be cool. Like if we, like what if I did little bedtime stories and like recorded them for YouTube, and people could use those. Like just me reading Emma's books to her, but just like record it. Like maybe some kids out there might not have a dad around or something, and I could read to them virtually just through YouTube. Where's my little tool? There we go. That's what all of us need. You need a podcast, bedtime stories with S Daddy. Yes, I will be your virtual daddy. I'll read to the little children. As long as the names doesn't have books of dinos in it. Yeah, we're going to have to be a little select. I don't think Emma has any dinosaur books. Whoops. As long as I'm not reading love languages. Tonight we're reading the 5 love languages. Meanwhile, all my books are dinosaur books in my closet now. Yeah, I'm just so terrible at the names. When you guys get this in early access, like I said, you're absolutely not going to believe how satisfying that tool is. Please don't read love languages to the kiddos. Yeah, that one won't be on the list. My 7-year-old was trying to read The Origin of Species. Buntum, buntum, buntum. You can just stack rocks like a boss in this game. Still barely 1.5 stars, those. Game's kind of hard to really level up in, isn't it? Oh yeah, Leaf, that's what we were making fun of. We were making fun of Savannah for that because I've streamed for like 3 hours yesterday, and she came in at the end and she's like, "Oh, by the way, Stan, here's the money cheat. You don't have to, if you're running out of money, you don't have to take out loans. Just do this." And we're like, "What?" I freaking love these statues. I'm so looking forward to this game. It's like Planet mixed with JWE2. Yep. Can you see all the statues? Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. Let's let it get bright out here again. Start off with the Eddie here. There's that first pose. Second pose with the mouth open. And the third. On the hind legs. Then you've got this style, which is kind of my favorite. Like this brass. The brass version. Really, really cool. And then you've kind of got this. This version's cool. Really zoo-like on this one. Then we've got the Woolly. Oh, and check this out, Bold. Just like the rest of this, resizable. Is that not awesome? That is like daddy right there. Oh, you're going to take your love language test? Okay. And then, of course, Rexy. That is a big statue. And I'm sure with early access, more statues will come. Little 3D print of the mammoth, little figurine on your desk. That would be cool. Where is Draw Me Like One of Your French Dinos, Rexy? I don't know, maybe if you turned him sideways, like on his side? Draw me like one of your French Rexes. Drew's got a pretty cool entrance. I just think I've just got one of the coolest entrances though that I've seen from the people that have the beta. Like this is just like with this statue kind of towering over where you first walk by. Like that is straight up daddy right there. Got the little Eddie down here. A little bit further down, we've got the mammoth. When I played the beta, I threw some statues like rising out of the water, and it looked insane. Yes, Leaf, we need more Prehistoric Kingdom action from you. And you know it'd be a tradition to get your photo with the Rex statue. Yep. Like, do you know how busy this would be right here? People, like, waiting to get their picture for it in front of it. This probably actually wouldn't be good for crowd flow because people would be standing back here to try to get their friends in it. Still cool, though. Yeah, the next stream, guys, I think we'll get into some carnivore action. You know? Gotta figure out something to get some meat eaters in here. Sometimes my favorite part is just doing like just the little fence work and the detailing and the rock work. Yeah, carnivore action. Gotta get some carnivore action in here. Kind of have to see what's going on. Not sure if I'll get to stream tomorrow, but like I said, we are definitely going to be live. Drew may even come on here with me on Thursday, and we're going to stream. We're going to stream the Game Awards live while they're happening. So, Drew, if it's not, Drew said he should be home. So if he is, he was gonna. We'll jump on regardless, but he was going to jump on with me and kind of see if anything that interests us gets announced. Can I mention again how much I love these rocks? Yes, these rocks are awesome. You mean when you let him out of your basement? Yeah, as soon as I get home from work. I'll feed him, we'll give him a bath and stuff, and then we'll let him up here. But anyways, guys, I think I just heard Casey come in and could possibly hear my child. So I think we're going to call it quits for this evening. And yeah, we'll pick this up. I don't know. I don't know if we'll pick it up Friday or pick it up Saturday morning. But we'll get back in. I won't play it till you guys are here with me. But maybe Saturday morning we'll get up. I'll get up early and we will try to add some carnivores in here. Because, yeah, I don't know about tomorrow. And then the Game Awards on Thursday. And, of course, Friday is always a toss-up, like as far as leaving work and kind of what's going on with that. So I'd say we'll pick this back up on Saturday morning. But, yep, I'm going to jump on here real quick and just get a good photo for Instagram and Twitter. And then, I'm going to shove off for the evening, guys. But thank you for stopping by and hanging out with your old boy as we go over the 5 love languages and what you guys can do to make me feel better about myself. But, yep, I'll catch you guys next time. Glad to know you let Drew out of his kennel from time to time. Yeah, we let him out. We walk him, feed him regularly. Like I said, we let him take a bath once every couple of weeks. Of course, it's weird. Drew wants me to give him the bath, which I told him he could give himself a bath. It's okay, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, see you guys later.